Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, I'd like to wish all you a happy and healthy 2023, and I hope you guys finished off 2022 meeting all your goals that you expected to, and I hope you push them into 2023 so you can expand on that and become better each and every day. But today's video, I'm going to teach you a little bit about something on the technology side that we can use to further develop our area of expertise as we move into like fishing areas and similar things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of different resources. As a technical guy myself, I like to use the resources that are provided to me, and they are out there, and to give myself a better advantage at for different areas to catch fish, for different species, and just getting to know the bodies of water that I fish a little bit better. You can use these resources additionally for like hunting and hiking and stuff like that, but predominantly the ones I'm going to show you today are mainly used for the fishing side. And so without further ado, we're going to kick this video off and let's get to it. As everyone knows, Google Earth is a very good resource for fishermen to use, or hunters to use, outdoorsmen to use in general. But one of the key things about Google Earth is if you get the desktop version, you're able to use a slider to adjust the time frame in which different pictures were taking of that certain area. So you can only do that on the desktop version, which is very important. So let's say you want to fish a different body of water. So like right here on my screen, I actually have the Maumee River at Buttonwood Park. Everyone knows that's famous for the walleye run. So right now, as you can see, the imagery data is set for 10/10/2015. I know that was a drought year here in Ohio. So if you would say you click down here on this left-hand corner, and this is 1985, there it's giving you the 1985 version. So if I want to go all the way up, put my slider 6/20/22. So that's the river. That's the picture that was taken in June 2022. So let's move the slider again. And you can see, so that's April 2018. That's what the river looked like. So let's move back to 10/2015. There you go. So there's a drought period there. So then you can use Google Earth to find different locations where you think would be the best hunting and fishing. So this part right here for fishing, one of the key things that you can do on here is setting up layers. So layers is important here. So if let's say I zoom out, let's just zoom out here. I'm gonna put on the road, so when it kicks off everything, this is everything that's turned on. So it looks messy. So the really thing you only need, you can turn off your roads, you can turn off your places, so none of that stuff pops up. There you can see the parks that are outlined. You can turn that off. Transportation turns off your roads, and you can see the river outline is off. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut that off too. So if you're on a computer and you hold down your right button, put your marker on a spot, and you hold down your right button and slide your mouse down, you'll zoom in faster. Okay. So look, there we go. That's where I want to be. So you say, hey, I'm gonna fish a spot. Boom, here's your latitude and longitude are right down here. So you put your cursor on there and you can write down that spot where you want to fish. So Google Earth is prime for satellite imagery from a begin date to an end date and anything in between, where you can find an image that was taken at a certain time, so you can better find different areas within a body of water that you may want to fish. All right, so the next important sub feature system called GIS. GIS stands for Geographic Information System. So basically what it does, it gives you a base map, it gives you a street map, it gives you a terrain map, anything in between. So it's basically different layers of map that you can all combine together, and it's good for us as a consumer to use it, because we can use it for different things. They're basically using satellite imagery, base map imagery, and they are putting it out for the customers to use with their information on it, so that we are able to define things better. So one of my favorite ones here is the coastal view. So this is the coastal viewer. So anything that's along the coast of Lake Erie, you can see all the refugees and stuff like that. So let's see, I use Metzger's Marsh a lot, so let's zoom in on it. Metzger's Marsh. As you can see here at Metzger's Marsh, they're showing me my boat ramp, where my parking is, where the dock is, where the fishing area is, where the beach trail is. That goes for anything along here. So see, to St. Creek right here, it's all All the stuff is all the same. So that one's a cool one for the lake. So this one is boaters access and amenities. So here we have all different types of things that boaters may want to use. So the good part about this is on the left hand side of your screen, there's a legend, so you can see what this stuff actually is here. So if I want to turn off motorized facilities, I can turn that off. I can see all this different stuff. I can turn them on if I want to. I can click on Lake Erie, and it's going to show me all these different, the anchor points, the gas stations, all of that stuff. And that comes in handy for new boaters and for people who are new to the area, that you can come out and say, hey, I'm going to go fishing in this area, but I kind of want to know what the resources are around me. As you can see, you can turn off all these different things, and you can pretty much narrow down to the thing that you actually want to see and what you want to be looking for when you're going to a certain area for boaters access and amenities. And like I said, that goes for all across. That's actually all across Ohio. So this one is pretty cool because right here I'm looking at Alum Creek down in Columbus, north of Columbus. And as you can see here, okay, I got my fishing spots here, so I can click on that. It's identifying, those are where fish attractors are, so that's a fish attractor. So if I actually zoom in on this, and this is what's really cool, so you can see there's your boat ramp, your marina, and then you see these different colors here. Well, these different colors are actually hot spots, fishing hot spot for different fish. So it'll say, hey, at this lake in this area, this species is a hot spot in this area. So you can actually say, hey, I'm going to go down to Alum Creek and I want to target sawguy. So let's find the sawguy one. And I clicked on this earlier, so I knew what it was. And there we go. You're targeting sawguy. You can just look for this brownish yellow color, and that's the area of the lake where you can target sawguy the most, where you have a better chance of catching them. So that's pretty cool in its own right. But also when you zoom in just a tad bit more, it gives you the depth of the lake, so you can see where the main stream through the lake runs through, and the contours of the lake. That helps you for doing your different kinds of fishing, which is pretty cool to me. And the last one that I want to show you guys, because I'm a river fisherman myself, is the Ohio Dam Locator. So everyone knows that people love to fish dams because you never know what you're going to catch at the bottom of it, and you're usually always going to catch something. So here, same thing. You can, on the left hand side, you can turn on your legends, and then you can turn on your different dams, and you can actually click on them. So let's click on this one right here, and you can see that one's a Bowling Green Outground Reservoir. That's a sludge dam, earth fill. And as you click along them, this one's in Grand Rapids, and that's owned by Ohio DNR, and that's the gravity concrete one. And we know that is the Lowhead Dam that is located in Grand Rapids, Ohio. So just a couple different resources for you guys in a quick short video that you can help you further your knowledge in your fishing areas, and different resources that you can use in those areas to help you get on more fish, and just to help you explore new areas as well. So once again, thanks for watching. If you like this video and the content, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'm planning on pushing out more videos this year. So thanks again, everyone, and have a safe and happy 2023. Thank you.